Okay, so I released a video a couple of days ago about I Care a Lot. Let's just say it didn't necessarily portray the kind of videos I want to present on this channel. So if you're one of the 50 people that happen to catch my upload, this is going to be pretty much the same video, just with a slightly different delivery. But for everyone that decides to stick around, I hope you enjoy and thank you. On that note, this is Nykole and welcome to Chroma Film. In this video, I'll be talking about the movie I Care a Lot and taking a deeper look into some of the crooked practices of fraudulent court-appointed legal guardians. And without further ado, let's get into it. Written and directed by Jay Blakeson, the 2020 film I Care a Lot follows the life of crooked legal guardian Marla Grayson as she destroys lives on her quest for power, riches, and notoriety. Marla Grayson, played by Rosamund Pike, is a legal guardian that has made a business out of seizing the fortunes of those that have reached their later years. During her greed quest, she comes across Jennifer Peterson, played by Diane West, a senior woman with no children or family as far as Marla knows, but has a massive estate worth millions. Roman Lugnoff, played by Peter Dinklage, has been made aware of Jennifer's involuntary admission into a nursing home and engages in an epic battle of power with Marla in hopes of freeing Jennifer of Marla's clutches. When I decided to watch this film, I was prepared for laughs via some sarcasm and dry humor because that's how the film is categorized. But instead, I was met with a watered-down tale of destruction that real families face when a legal guardian steps in to take full control of the elder member's freedom and finances. In the GAO's 2016 Elder Abuse Report, it's documented that 45 states have had complaints concerning abuse of some form from legal guardianships. Unfortunately, the actual amount of damages to the family is not known or documented, according to this report. The lack of statistical information is alarming, but it also explains how fraudulent companies and individuals have been able to capitalize through loopholes and get away with doing some of these things for long periods of time before being caught, if they're ever caught at all. In the movie, we saw how Marla was able to capitalize on Jennifer's lack of family and support, but in real cases of elder abuse, not even the family can keep the individual protected. Even if a will is in place, sorting out all the details of the elder's care, a court-appointed legal guardian can come in, deem the willed guardian unfit or incompetent, and seize all the assets of the elder. Without powerful legal counsel or thousands to spend on defending one's ability, the court can simply have guardianship moved to someone else, including access to medical care and anything that the elder has accumulated over the years.
Crimes are the alleged crimes that she's been convicted of, isolation, over medication, double billing, then yes, she needs to go away for a long time.
$8.5 million. It's a figure almost impossible to fathom for 81-year-old Rudy North.
It's time. It's taken over 4 years. I said, no, we were kidnapped from our house.
After Contact 13 exposed allegations of fraud against Parks and her company, a private professional guardian, the court took her off the case. But in the time Parks controlled every aspect of the North's lives, they lost their home, their car, their life savings, and their dignity.
The I-Team first exposed Florida's troubled guardianship system in 2013 when we introduced you to 99-year-old Willie Burchow, wrongly sent to an Alzheimer's unit by a court-appointed guardian.
You see nobody, you have no contact with anybody.
He was freed shortly after our first report.
County woman's battle to get her parents back from a guardianship company that placed them behind a locked fence continued in court today. Bob and Barb are both suffering from dementia and other mental health issues. Even though under the law, Marcy had priority to become the guardian, Judge George appointed Caring Hearts Michigan Incorporated, which is owned by Kathy Kirk. Kirk then hired her own company called Executive Care to provide caregivers and bill Bob and Barb's estate that's worth about $2.7 million.
If you watch the movie I Care a Lot, my sister's guardianship was much worse. She spent 8 years in a fraudulent guardianship and 4 years in forced isolation. And then she died. I don't see the protection when I go before this kind of court is a protection. I've done all my life. And I don't have any legal whatever to turn to unless I've got a lot more money to spend. And still I don't stand much of a chance. Not with what's going on here. This is a racket. This is a racket.
On a topical level, the film could be viewed as a battle of the powerful woman against the powerful man, or it could be viewed as the powerful man meets his match as he comes across a woman that's just as cunning as he is. It could even be tied to the evils of capitalism. But what stands out most, at least in my opinion, is the dismissive ways we've perceived the struggles that elders have to face. Above getting older and losing some of the functions easily had in youth, they now have to face the possibility of having their freedoms and life's resources taken away, not for the sake of their well-being, but for the sake of the greedy. On a positive note, performances were absolutely amazing and extremely convincing. I truly had hate for the Marla Grayson character. Peter Dinklage and other members of the cast also gave convincing performances. This film also brings attention to the legal battles that families face in regards to the care of their elder members and puts a focus on the crooked practices that take place in our court systems. It creates enough anger to heighten awareness and possibly get some laws updated and amended so that some of our most vulnerable citizens can get the protection they need. On a negative note, the depravity expressed in the Marla Grayson character, as well as the sugar-coated situations of the film, can be triggering, so I can't really recommend it. I also feel that the movie is mislabeled, so if you think you're about to watch a slapstick film with laughs in every scene, you may be disappointed. If you want to see this film, it's currently available on Netflix. And on that note, peace.